Yo, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders Dynasty here in NCAA Football 14. Today we are at UAB. I missed it there. They're either 1-7 or 1-8, not having a good year. Both of their top two players are injured, but actually the halfback is probable today, and we will see him today. Also, they have a 4-star tight end on a visit today, but you see kind of our offensive ranks here really low on the rush offense, really high on the pass offense, right in the middle on the passing and rushing touchdowns. Trying to improve on that rush offense today. That was my main goal going in today. They clearly don't pass the ball very well, but we clearly don't run the ball very well. So trying to figure it out a little bit, put it on the ground a little bit, see if we can get some play action then involved throughout that. But kind of having to get Chat and Mobley a good day here today. And we're going to start doing that on first down, but not a great start with that, a loss of 1. Last episode, we had a really good episode against Marshall. If you missed that with a ton of recruits, as Jaron Pierce catches this one for 16 yards. If you missed that episode, make sure you check it out. Last episode, home against Marshall, a lot of recruits in attendance, and then I also had a recruiting video before that. But we're here today against UAB on a 3rd and 4. We're going to find Fannin on an out route. He's going to get around the outside. He's going to get inside the 40, a pickup of 20. After a holding call, it's going to be 1st and 20. Johnson over the middle, and C.J. Wyndham drops a big one. It's 2nd and 20 now. Hand this one off to Wyndham. He cuts it inside, cuts it back out, breaks off one tackle, and he picks up a nice gain of 12. Making this 3rd and manageable. It's 3rd and 8. Johnson dropping back. Just overthrows his receiver. Misses him. It was Dobson. Open a little bit. Could have had the first. Could have gotten really close instead. We're not in field goal range, and we don't want to punt from here. 4th and 8, and Johnson misses Dobson again. He was open a little bit in the middle, but it was not to be. So here's UAB, and this rushing offense has had a pretty good year. That's a great play by Khalil Brooks, though, on the outside, but they're going to go right back to it on the counter play. 2nd and 10, and Brown's going to pick up 11. Spencer Brown, 11 yards. He's probable. He's starting here today. 1st and 10, the screenplay set up. It's Brown breaking off one tackle, then getting pushed out of bounds, and he loses 5. 3rd and 14, Johnston, the third, throwing right side. He's going to find his tight end, Jarius Thomas. 4-yard pickup. Great job by the defense, forcing UAB to punt. So the offense is back out here. Had a really good week last week, trying to build off of that one after having a not-so-good week against UTSA. This year's been weird like that. On 3rd and 2, though, Johnson going to take this one and get the first down here. But this year's been weird. Every time we play a team that's maybe not so great, like this UAB team with only 1 win on the year, we have kind of not played up to where we should be. But when we played teams like Marshall and North Texas, who have been pretty good, other than Florida Atlantic, they blew us out of the water. But those two teams, we definitely played really well, a lot better than we have against teams like this. We do force UAB to give it back to us, though, after we could do nothing with the ball. So here we are back on offense. End of the first quarter, 2nd and 6. Johnson checks this one down to Mobley. Mobley cuts it inside. Mobley picks up a nice gain of 12 yards there in a first down. The last play of the first quarter is going to be a screenplay thrown right side, and it's intercepted. We try to just get a screenplay to tie lead. It's intercepted by Daniels. He breaks off one tackle. Wyndham's chasing him down, but won't catch him. Pick 6. But there's a flag on the play. On the return, there's a clipping call. And thankfully there, they have it back on our 45. We do throw a pick, but they don't get the pick 6. So defense has a chance to improve off their first quarter performance. They held to 16 yards total in the first quarter, but they're going to get that right here in the first play of the second quarter. 16 yards to Marshall. Now 1st and 10, man in motion. A little play action-ish right there by Johnston. He's going to throw left side and find Grossman inside the 10, a pickup of 20. 1st and goal now. It's Johnston. Dropping back. Pressure comes to his face. He breaks off that sack, and he's going to pick up a gain of 3 or 4 yards. 2nd and goal now, Johnston. Another little fake step forward. He's going to throw back of the end zone wide open as Marcus Grossman. And they don't get the pick 6, but they come right back down in just a few plays. And the defense played really good in the first quarter and was really bad in that series right there. So Randall Johnson, the offense, going to have to make up for the turnover in the last play. We're going to find Ty Lee here, who we tried to find out on screen pass. He's going to pick up 13, trying to get him more and more involved as the year goes around because he's a very dynamic playmaker. So is Jaron Pierce, though. He's going to pick up 8 yards there. Now 2nd and 2. Like I said, when I get the ground game going, it's Mobley cutting this one out to the outside. He's going to get a nice gain here. He picks up 12 in a first. It's 2nd and 10 now. Johnson throwing left side. He finds his receiver Wyndham. He hangs on to it this time, 11 yards. 1st and 10 now. We're going to try to run the read option with Johnson. He picks up a nice gain here of 8, just getting away from a tackler there in the backfield. It's 3rd and 1 now. Johnson's going to break this one to the outside. Cuts in, cuts back out. Chat and Mobley. I think I said Johnson, but Mobley to the outside. He picks up a big gain in the touchdown. Wanted to get this rushing game going. We saw we're 112th rank in the rushing offense, and that's a big play there by the rushing attack there. And the read option works really well when you can get things going, and it really opens up the passing game as well with the play action. Here on 3rd and 1, Johnston's just going to stiff arm a defender, and he picks up a huge gain of 22 and a first down into Blue Raider territory. So it's 7-7 after that big run by Mobley, but UAB's coming right back. He's going to pick up 15 yards. That's Spencer Brown. Now 1st and 10, a halfback draw. Brown picks up another nice gain of 7. It's going to be 2nd and 3, shotgun. Johnson dropping back, looking, pressure's coming, but he throws left, and he finds Parham. Parham's inside the 5, 15 yards. 1st and goal. Johnson's going to give this one to Brown. Spencer Brown scores a touchdown in his first game back, a 2-yard touchdown run. And UAB has not been stopped whatsoever in their last 2 drives, and it's now 14-7. So can the offense do what they did last drive and put together a really good series? It's 11 yards there to Mobley on the check down. 1st and 10, Johnson dropping back. He throws over the middle. He finds C.J. Wyndham. Wyndham holds on to it, 17 yards. Big pick up there in the UAB territory. It's 1st and 10 now. Giving this one to Mobley. The running game is opening up quite a bit. 10-yard rush right there. That opens up the play action. That's where we're going to run right here. Scrambling right side after the play action. A man wide open. A throw on the run. Jaron Pierce, 36 yards. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. Randall Johnson, what a pass that was. Told you the play action can open up when we have the rushing attack. And on the run, Randall Johnson throws it to a wide open Jaron Pierce, and we tie it right back up at 14. A big play there by the offense. Love to see those big plays. We had a pretty big run on the touchdown drive before that. So big plays are really looking like they're opening up here against this UAB defense. But they're starting to get some big plays of their own on the offensive side of the ball. It's 2nd and 7 now, under 2 to play. Tied at 14 is Mitchell over the middle. He's going to pick up 6. 3rd and 1 now. Going to fake that one. Johnson's going to keep it, and Blankenship tackles him, but not before he gets past first down marker. It's 1st and 10, Johnston. Throwing left side. He's going to find his halfback, Brown. Brown's going to stiff arm one man. He's going to pick up 6. Getting around a minute to play here. It's 3rd and 4. Johnston dropping back, looking, throwing right side. He finds his receiver, Marshall. Marshall with a pickup of 10. It's 1st and 10 now. Johnston throwing right side. Has a man open. Marshall got in between the defenders there. He picks up a big gain. It's going to set up Johnston here on 1st and 10. Plenty of blockers in front of him. And Tyler Johnston, 19 yards on the read option into the end zone. And UAB, 3 straight scoring drives, and they take a 21-14 lead. Still 51 seconds here for this offense, and Johnson has a man open, but he overthrows Jaron Pierce. Could have had another big play. Those big plays have been there here so far today, and we're going to have one of our own right here. It's Ty Lee on the right side for a big pickup. 1st and 10. Johnson over the middle finds Ty Lee once again. He's going to pick up 12 and a first down. 30 seconds to play. It's Johnson. Dropping back over the middle. Going to find Dobson. Dobson picks up 12 as well. 1st down. 1st and 10, Johnson. Dropping back. Dumps this one down to Wyndham. Wyndham's going to try to spin. He picks up 5, and we call our first timeout. 15 seconds to play. It's 3rd and 5 here. Going to throw over the middle. It's Wyndham once again. He's down to the 15 after a gain of 13 yards. 10 seconds to play. Johnson dropping back. Pressure's coming. Throws right side. Finds his receiver, Dobson. Out of bounds at the 1. 5 seconds. We're just going to try to get a quick throw off here. It's Johnson over the middle. Jaron Pierce, 2-yard touchdown reception. His 2nd of the day. 2nd pass touchdown of the day for Randall Johnson. And we tie it right back up at 21. Great 2-minute offense there by the Blue Raiders. UAB was not stopped whatsoever in that second quarter, but Middle Tennessee State responded every single time, keeping pace, and it's 21-21 at halftime. You see the stats. We thrown for 226 yards. Got the rushing game going a little bit, 88 yards there in the first half. I'm trying to duplicate that in the second half, but we're going to need to get some more stops in the second half if we want to make sure we can keep that rushing game going. We had the 1 interception on the screenplay, but obviously time of possession, we are dominating that so far, but that's because they're getting so many big plays there in the second quarter. So here we are on defense. It's 2nd and 10, and Spencer Brown's going nowhere. He loses 2. The defense definitely loved the way they played in the first quarter, but the second quarter is unacceptable. And on 3rd and 12, they're just going to go with the halfback draw. He's taken down, and they're going to concede that one and punt it right back to us. So this is a big shift in momentum if we can get a score here. Going to try to keep that run game going, but Mobley, no gain there. And the run game hasn't worked too well, so 3rd and 12, just going to try to set up a screenplay here. Mobley's not going to get much. It's a 5-yard reception. 4th down, we're going to have to punt. So UAB gets the ball right back. It's 1st and 10 for Johnston. He's dropping back, throwing left side. He finds his receiver, Thomas. Defense, great job on the first drive. Got to continue to do that, though, here today. It's going to be 2nd and 5, and Johnston on the read option has a nice pickup here. He picks up 11. It's 1st and 10, 5 minutes to go here in the third. It's Brown up the middle. He picks up a gain of 5. 2nd and 5, man in motion. Johnston dropping back. He's got some time. Pressure comes. He avoids it. He finds his receiver, though. Good pocket presence there by Johnston. That's a big pickup. 1st and 10. It's going to be Brown up the middle. He breaks off 1. He falls down after a gain of 7. 3rd and 2. Johnston dropping back. Pressure's coming. He's going to lob this one left side, and that's incomplete. Defense comes up there, but the offense going to stay on the field on 4th and 2. Got to get a stop here. Under 4 to play in the third. Johnston dropping back. Man open right side, and that's an easy 1st down. Pickup of 9 to the 20. It's 1st and 10 now. Johnston dropping back, throwing left side, finds his receiver, Mitchell. Mitchell's blown up, and the ball's on the turf. It's picked up by Riley. What a hit by Khalil Brooks. Oh my goodness, look at this hit again. Brooks dropping back in coverage, lets up that little curl route, and then just blows up Mitchell. Let's watch it a 2nd, a 3rd, a 4th time. Khalil Brooks with a big hit, and that saves them from putting points on the board. This saves 21 to 21. 3rd and 3. We're going to try to run the read option. The offense cannot respond unless UAB scores on us. It's simple as that. We're going 3 and out and punting it back to UAB, who starts with it in Blue Raider territory. So 1st and 10, that could have been picked by Chris Stamps. Instead, it's dropped. 3rd and 14, Johnston dropping back, dumps it down to Brown. Spencer Brown picks up 12. 4th and 2, and they're going for it again. Read option. Johnston keeps it, stiff-arming his way forward, and Blankenship doesn't have the strength to push him back. Got to be able to make a play there. Instead, it's UAB, 3rd and 10, throwing it deep right side, and Anderson gets beat, and Rajay Johnson, 37 yards. Desmond Anderson has been so good for us all year long, and he gets beat on this one on a huge play with under a minute to go in the third. Rajay, he catches that one, 37-yard touchdown. So the offense going to have to do what they've done all day. Haven't been able to score unless UAB scored themselves. So trying to do just that. Trying to get back to that game plan of being able to score. But this is great protection. He finds Jared Pierce 19 yards over the middle. It's the end of the third quarter, but we're going to hand it off one more time to Mobley. Mobley's going to pick up 6, and we head into the fourth, down 28-21. 3rd and 1. Johnson's going to keep this on the triple option. He's got a lot of room. He gets to the 10. Tries to pitch it. It's on the ground. And it's still on the ground, and Ty Lee picks it up. Wow, that got risky. 2nd and 10, still having the ball. Luckily, we throw the middle. Ty Lee, good patience and good protection. Ty Lee over the middle. And Randall Johnson throws his 3rd touchdown today. And we do what we've done all day and respond when UAB scores. This is a huge play right here by Cody Smith. I don't even have time to talk about anything the offense just did. We're right back here going. It's 28-28. This is up-tempo, and they have a man open deep. It's Mitchell in the Blue Raider territory to pick up a 36. What a fantastic game we have here so far today. Johnston on the triple option, just going to keep this one, and he's going to pick up 12 and a 1st down. 2nd and 5, going to hand this one off to Spencer Brown. Spencer Brown's going to just run through Desmond Anderson inside the 10, 14-yard pickup. 2nd down, now it's going to be a draw to Brown. Brown's going to get up to about the 5. 3rd down. Can we get off the field? Johnson's going to keep this one. This time we send some pressure, and he's going to be tackled after a gain of 1. And on 4th down, they're just going to kick the field goal finally. So it's 31-28. Can the offense respond? It's Johnson dropping back, throws over the middle. He finds Ty Lee, who is getting a lot of action here today. That's a big pickup. 2nd and 10 now. It's going to be Johnson again on the read option. Going to pick up a block upfield. He's going to pick up a gain of 8. 3rd and 2 now. Got to continue convert here. We're going to do just that on the read option once again. It's Johnson breaking this one to the outside. Down inside the 30. Down to the 26. A gain of 22. 1st and 10 under 4 to play. This time read option not quite going to work. A loss of 5. Sets up a 3rd and 10. Johnson pump fake. Throws over the middle. It's CJ Wyndham. 8-yard pickup. We're just going to settle for the field goal, 2.5 to play, just matching what UAB does, but this defense is going to have to get a big stop. It's 1st and 10 here for Johnson. Haven't been stopped much here today, especially in the second and fourth quarter. So Mitchell on the right side is going to pick up 8 right away. It's going to be 2nd and 2. Going to hand this one out to Spencer Brown. They still have a lot of time to play with it if they want to run the ball as well. It's 2nd and 9 under 2 to play. They're going to run it here in the triple option. Johnson's got a lot of room on the left side. Johnson breaking it to the outside, breaks off a tackle inside the 50 in the Blue Raider territory, gain of 15. 1st and 10 now. Here comes the pressure. Pressure is there from Cody Smith. Another pressure coming. Throws it downfield on the run. It's picked off by Stribling. What a play. He's going to return this one. Weaves in and out. Picks up a block. Gets around a defender. Tripped up at the 45. We bring the blitz there, and Kylan Stribling, perfect coverage downfield, and Tyler Johnston wished he just threw that one away instead of going for it all. Look at the return by Stribling, too. I thought he was taking this all the way, weaving in and out, just tripped up. The offense has a minute and a half to get in the field goal range, but we don't have a fantastic kicker, so gonna have to get close. Mobley, a gain of 6. Johnson throwing left side, he waits, predicts the route from Ty Lee, 14 yards. 1st and 10, going to run a screenplay this time. It's Johnson over the middle of Ty Lee. Ty Lee's going to cut this one upfield. He's going to pick up 5. He's got 97 yards receiving here on the day. 2nd and 5, just going to keep it on the ground, play this one safe. We're okay with the field goal. 3rd and 1, 25 seconds ago. We're going to call this one, and Mobley's not going to get it. They call their first timeout, 22 seconds, 4th down. Going to kick the field goal. It's good, and we go up 34-31 with 19 seconds to play. The defense needs one more stop. Can't let them get in field goal range. Johnston dropping back. Pressure comes, and he's sacked. Pressure finally getting there on the last few plays, and that has caused some disruption. The pick, and now a huge sack here late. They're going to find Marcus Grossman now. Under 10 seconds, the clock is ticking. 16-yard pickup, and with 5 seconds, they call their last timeout. They have one last play. 5 seconds to go. Can they get a miracle here? Johnston dropping back. Pressure comes, and he's sacked, and that's the ball game. Jordan Starling, 2nd sack here in this last series. And Middle Tennessee State's going to hold on. Should not have been this close, as UAB, a one-win ball club, gave them everything they wanted and some more. The offense never could do anything unless UAB scored. But Stribling with a big interception there late after we caused some pressure. Perfect time to call that pressure. And honestly, Khalil Brooks probably had the best game of the day. That forced fumble, save points, as you see, was clearly valuable. Just a great day. The defense had some moments where they just got consecutive stops, 3 to start the day, then they'll have 3 straight scores, then to start the second half. I think they had 2 consecutive stops, and then they'll have another couple scores. So got to figure out that consistency defensively and offensively, just being able to generate points, even if it's some field goals there in the 1st and 3rd quarter. Just got to be able to generate some more points there, but I'll take the win. We improve here to another victory. I believe we're 5-3 now, if I'm remembering correctly. I believe so, 5-3. We got a big one with some more recruits in attendance against FIU next week. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If you're enjoying the series, let me know in the comment section. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.